I really hope that all of these games releasing on Steam release on the Nintendo Switch as well. Hey friends, if you're new here, my name is Ashley and welcome to Ash's Cozy Corner. So if you've watched any of my older videos at all, you know the majority of my time playing games is on my Nintendo Switch. However, I do have to admit that while the Nintendo Switch does get so many amazing cozy games, Steam either gets them way earlier or they just don't release on the Switch at all. Should I buy a Steam Deck? Anyway, I wanted to find some games for you amazing cozy gamers who mostly play on Steam, and just pray that these cozy games release on the Nintendo Switch as well. Thankfully, some of them are already confirmed to be releasing on the Switch, so if they are confirmed, I will mention that in the video. Here's my list of some amazing cozy games releasing on Steam in 2023. The first game we'll be talking about has actually already released on Steam. Garden Inn released on January 26th on Steam, but I'm also happy to say that it will be releasing on the Nintendo Switch later this year. Garden Inn is a cozy and peaceful sandbox game about growing tiny and lovely plants. Just relax, take care of your seedlings, and watch your dream garden come to life. Okay, I know most of us cozy gamers love greenery and plants, so this game is actually perfect. Especially for those cat owners who can't have plants because there's one that likes to eat everything in the house. In Garden Inn, you'll choose your pot, put some soil in it, and plant the seeds. Each plant will be unique and have different needs, but if you put in the work, they'll grow up to look amazing. A really unique thing you can do in this game is hybrid plants, where you bring two different seeds of your choice inside of a hybrid pot and see what you can create. You can also change the color and background of the room you're planting in, from cozy greens to fall colors or even galaxy themed. Heads up, this game is an idle game, so you can have this game up while cleaning, planning your week, or even playing another game. Garden Inn is available on Steam right now for $9.99. The rest of the games on this list have not released yet, but they all have a tentative release of 2023. Gourdlets is next, and this game kind of reminds me of Horticolor, a game I played a demo of earlier this year, without all the stress of anything dying. This game is pretty simple, very to the point, so I won't be talking about it long. Gourdlets is a city building sandbox. Place buildings and scenery, and then watch visiting Gourdlets arrive and interact with the world. No objectives, no points, just building. Everything in this game is absolutely adorable, from the little flower boxes, the cottagecore houses, to the cute Gourdlets that remind me of the characters from Garden Story. After you finish building your town, you can just sit and watch the little cuties live it up in your neighborhood. I didn't know I needed this game so bad. Currently, it's set for a definite 2023 release, but no exact date. There is a demo on Steam right now to try it out while we wait for the full release. Sadly, from what I can find, I don't think they have any plans to release it on the Switch anytime soon, but we can hope. If you love cleaning, organizing, or axolotls, then Loddlenauts is the game to look forward to. At first I wasn't really interested, but after watching the trailer a few times, I'm like, yes, please let me clean the ocean and take care of these axolotls. Loddlenaut is an ocean cleanup adventure set on a vibrant alien planet. Play as an interstellar custodian who is tasked with cleaning up the pollution left behind by spacefaring mega corporations. Befriend local axolotl-like creatures and explore sunken corporate ruins as you revive the planet's lush ecosystems. Our goal in Loddlenaut is to bring the ocean planet Gut 14 back to life. We'll start out our adventure with murky waters, oil spills, and scattered junk everywhere. However, you can turn that trash into useful items and upgrades and unlock even more gadgets to clean up different types of ocean pollution. The best part of Loddlenauts? The Loddles! The more you clean up, the more Loddles you'll find. All Loddles are different. They will each grow in different ways and develop unique traits and abilities. And when you finally get the waters clean enough, you can release them back into the wild and hopefully find some eggs from them that you can incubate and get even more Loddles. Loddlenaut is set to release in September 2023 on Steam. With my recent love for puzzle games, I had to include The Shape of Things on this list. Think Rubik's Cube style puzzles, but more calming. In The Shape of Things, experience a relaxing atmosphere from the comfort of your cozy room by solving small 3D puzzles inside collectible gachapons. And find the original shape of things inspired by Rubik's style. You'll be focusing on figuring out how to find the correct position for real-life objects by rotating, panning, or scaling items like a backpack, a chicken timer, and a rubber duck, to mention a few. A few really quick, cool things to mention is that the shape of things has no timer, so you have all the time you need to finish the puzzle. You'll be able to adjust the room you're in by changing the weather and the time of day to match whatever mood you're in. There are also different worlds you can unlock by solving puzzles and using your in-game coins to use on the gacha machine. The Shape of Things doesn't have a set release date for 2023 just yet, but really good news, they do plan on bringing it to the Nintendo Switch as well, based on this tweet that I found. Okay, so everything about this next game had me laughing. Chicken Journey, yes, I said Chicken Journey is a relaxing 2D puzzle platformer. It's being developed by a husband and wife team, which I think personally is super cool. In Chicken Journey, you will play as an adorable chicken in this relaxing platformer, jump, climb, and solve puzzles to find the answer to the ultimate question that a chicken can ask. What came first, the chicken or the egg? I really hope we find the answer to that, but even if we don't, this game's cute pixel graphics mixed with its cute humor is not going to disappoint. This platforming game has no combat, just cute and friendly creatures to meet during the story and various puzzles that you apparently have to peck your way through. Most of the time, platforming games don't really seem the coziest or relaxing to me, but this one just feels different. Chicken Journey has an estimated release date of Q1 of 2023, so if that actually happens, it should be releasing super soon. Shumi Come Home is next, and I actually found out about this game from its collaboration with the Mailtime demo. Shumi Come Home is a cozy exploration adventure game where you play as a tiny mushroom who's trying to get back home. Play as Shumi, who was taken from its home unexpectedly and dropped into the middle of the forest. Lost and confused, you must journey through different areas of the forest and find your way back with the help of your new tools and fellow forest creatures. Shumi Come Home has no time limits or game overs, and it has a quirky cast of characters to befriend, help, or have them help you. This game's controls are also super easy, as you'll just be running, gliding, climbing, or swimming your way through light platforms and easy puzzles. There is currently a demo for Shumi Come Home available on Steam right now if you want to play that before the full game releases sometime in 2023. I know a lot of people are excited for Europa, so we have to talk about this game if you haven't heard about it yet. On the moon Europa, a lush terraformed paradise in Jupiter's shadow, an android named Z sets out in search of answers. Run, glide, and fly across the landscape, solve mysteries in the ruins of a fallen utopia, and discover the story of the last human alive. I know what you're thinking, the story of the last human alive? How is this cozy? Don't worry, this game is all about peaceful exploration and adventure. You'll be exploring around a beautiful world while living an intimate story about growing up and humanity's relationship with nature. This is probably one of the most beautiful cozy games I've seen in a while, and it reminds me of the beauty from a Studio Ghibli movie. Honestly, this game might be the game that just gets me to sit at my computer and play. Europa is set for a 2023 release, but no date is set yet. These last 3 games on my list will be games that will be in early access for most or all of 2023, and 2 of them are already available to play. Let's start with Research Story, a game that reminds me of a mix of Stardew Valley and Littlewood. The early access for this game just released on February 20th, but the full game could be released within 6 months according to Steam. In Research Story, set out to discover and record plants and creatures for the Violet Archive, grow crops, tame animals, and build the perfect farm. Forge friendships along the way as you begin your life as a researcher. You'll start this game out as a researcher traveling to Shimmerbrook, where you will discover creatures and plants to contribute to the archive, grow crops, and learn about the conditions they need to thrive. And you'll also be raising creatures while also trying to discover their needs. In return, they'll help you with farming and exploration, but you'll have to find out how to tame them first. Basically, in a game called Research Story, you'll actually be researching plants and creatures, which is done by interacting with the plant or creature, taming the animal or planting the seed, and then waiting until you have either tamed the creature completely or tended to the crop the correct way. So it's kind of a 3-step process. In my personal opinion, Research Story is a really cute, unique game, but I'll probably wait until the full release to enjoy this game. Okay, so I think everyone already knows about Coral Island, and we're all hoping for a full release in 2023. Coral Island will be getting consistent updates this year, and the roadmap is currently showing tons of new things that will be added throughout the year. If you haven't heard of Coral Island is a vibrant and laid-back reimagining of farm sim games. Be who you want and experience enchanting island living at your own pace. Live off the land, nurture animals, build relationships with a diverse cast of townsfolk, and make the world around you a more vital and harmonious place. So far, this game has received some amazing reviews just on the early access, and I think it's just going to get better from here on out as it gets updates and patches and continues to get better. I'll personally be waiting for the Switch release, but if you want to go ahead and play, early access is available on Steam now for Coral Island. Fabledom will be the last game we talk about. This game will also be in early access this year into next year. Once upon a village set in a wholesome fairy tale world, Fabledom is the ideal laid-back city builder. Enjoy the growth of your settlement, trade and use diplomacy to ally or challenge your neighbors, and most importantly, find yourself a prince or princess and live happily ever after. Fabledom is so unique and definitely a bit different than most of the games on this list. You'll have to do everything for your kingdom to thrive, including building your settlement, trading, making partnerships, romancing a king or queen, and building an army. This game will of course have all of your fairy tale dreams, including giants and even flying pigs. The way you handle and deal with other kingdoms will also play a big role in the progress you make with your own kingdom, so choose your decisions wisely. The early access for Fabledom will start soon, estimated in Q1 of 2023, so hopefully that means the early access will be available this month or next. Thankfully, some of the games I mentioned will be coming to the Switch as well, but I did want to make a video for you cozy gamers who played only on Steam. What game are you most excited for on this list and why? I'd love to chat with you all about it. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a cozy day and God bless.